Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about something that I'm kind of particular about, right? So I titled what I'm going to talk to you about today, garbage in, garbage out. Basically, the core of what I'm trying to say is what you feed yourself with is what you reflect. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. In my last talking video where I spoke about karma, I remember quoting Galatians 6:7 and saying that people have taken it out of context, and I remember saying that what it actually was talking about was the fact that whatever you if you feed the flesh, you respond to the flesh, and if you feed the spirit, you respond to the spirit, right? So I'm just going to explain on that a little bit more. I'm going to be reading a bit from Matthew chapter 15 verses 19. If you don't have your Bible, I got you. Okay, actually I'll start from verse 17, and it says, "Don't you see that whatever enters the mouth goes into the stomach and then out of the body? But the things that come out from a person's mouth come from the heart, and these defile them. For out of the heart come evil thoughts, murder, adultery, sexual immorality, theft, false testimony, and slander. These are what defile a person, but eating with unwashed hands does not defile them." And in this verses that I read, Jesus was talking to his disciples, and he was talking about the Pharisees, and it was a long-winded conversation, but that's not what we're going to talk about today.
Is what you internalize is what you externalize. So who do you surround yourself with? Who are your friends? What kind of music do you listen to? What kind of movies are you watching? What kind of songs are you listening to? Basically, what are you surrounding your heart with? Basically, because there are things that you can handle and things that you can't handle. I mean, in the spiritual. There's some movies that I had to stop watching, some series that I had to cut off completely, because in watching them, the Holy Spirit to show me how these things are affecting my mind, affecting my psyche, how they're not necessarily making me bad. When I talk of movies or I talk of series, you think of pornographic things. Well, not just that, just things that generally just messing with my mind and filling up my heart with so much baggage, in a sense. Do you get? Yes. So also in the former video, the one I talked about, the karma video, I also talked about how this year I've been intentional about guarding my mental health, because mental health, right? Yes. Because the Bible says, guard your heart, guard your heart with all diligence, right? So you have to be militant about these things. Who are you following on social media? Who do you need to unfollow? I remember late last year I unfollowed Bella Ninja, I unfollowed a whole lot of stuff. I called that page, it was really popular. So you see, it's not because it was a bad thing, but at the time that it was messing with me, and I needed to be away from that for a while. I followed them back eventually, but at that time I needed to give myself space. So learn to cut yourself some slack, learn to know how is this thing affecting me. You have to be true to what you're feeling, you have to be true to what you're thinking. How is this thing affecting me? How is this person influencing me? If you have that one friend that's always talking down. I'm not saying stop being friends, I'm not saying take them off, but I'm saying it would help not to be around them all the time. What kind of things are you listening to? Because you realize sometimes you have a bad day, and the kind of things you listen to and the kind of things you watch on that day actually go a long way to lifting your mood. Because I've had days where I had bad days, I woke up in the morning and I listened to things that were lifting and I felt it was glad. And then I spoke to the right people who helped me see that what I was feeling or what I was going through at the time was just, okay, they encouraged me out of it. And then I was watching things that were inspiring. I was very intentional that day. And I realized at the end of the day, I left feeling lighter, I left feeling better. Sometimes you need to take steps out. Like sometimes you just need to go out, right? Unwind. Right, so that's pretty much it. I don't have so much to say. I just wanted to tell you guys that in whatever you're doing for the rest of this year, I mean, already halfway to the year, more than halfway to the year. So So basically, it's saying be intentional about your choices, be intentional about what you surround your heart, your mind with. Also, you can't expect, yes, we have the Spirit of God on our inside, and yes, we were born again, but Romans 12 verse 2 says, be not conformed to this world, be transformed by the renewing of your mind, because each time our mind needs to be renewed, our heart needs to be reminded of what our spirit already knows that is true. So yes, we're regenerated, yes, we're new, but you can't expect to make spirit-led choices if you're not, I don't know how to put it, if you're not spirit conscious. So how intentional are you with talking with the Holy Spirit? So I'm not saying pray 10 hours a day, which is nice if you can, right? But I'm saying be very intentional. Intentionality is the key with this. So saying I'm going to acknowledge you. So I wake up in the morning with you, acknowledge you. Just adding to every part of the day, and you realize that with direction and leading, you're more apt. You realize and you be more obedient, right? Because in being spirit-led, he gives you instructions that might not necessarily sit well with you, or might not necessarily make sense to you at the time. But you just have to do it because this is how God works, right? He's not going to give you the full picture. He's just going to say, do this. And then when you do that, he tells you, okay, do this next, right? So there's a certain level of obedience that has to be involved. So I'm just going to remember everything I said. Just summarize it, right? So be intentional about your choices. Be intentional about what you surround yourself with. Be intentional about what you take in, because ultimately what you take in is what you pour out, right? And then finally, be spirit conscious, and finally learn to be obedient. I hope that helps you in your guarding your heart journey. So I'd like to hear from you. How do you guard your heart? What intentional steps do you take towards protecting your mental health, your spiritual health, your emotional well-being in general? So how do you protect your space in that sense? So leave me a comment. I'd like to hear from you. So I hope this video helped. I'll see you guys in my next video. Till next time.